But we begin tonight with breaking news from Washington. Donald Trump says that he plans to double tariffs on foreign steel from 25 to 50%, a move that could have major ripple effects for Canadian businesses. Aaron Collins in Washington for us. Aaron, take us through this announcement.
Yeah, Sarah, another busy day for the president. He doesn't take a break these days. So he was just in Pennsylvania at this campaign-style rally at a U.S. steel plant. Had all the hallmarks of a Trump event. You know, you heard the Village People playing. There was chants of USA, USA. And the president was there to talk about a deal between U.S. Steel and Nippon Steel. The Japanese company had been trying to acquire U.S. Steel. That deal was blocked by the Biden administration on security grounds. Initially, actually, Trump was against this deal as well. But he was in Pittsburgh to pump up what he's calling a planned partnership. It's being billed essentially as a merger that's going to keep the headquarters of U.S. Steel in the U.S. But while he's speaking about that deal, he just sort of drops another tariff bombshell. We should be getting used to this by now, but he announces that he's going to be doubling tariffs on steel imported to the U.S.
We are going to be imposing a 25% increase. We're going to bring it from 25% to 50%, the tariffs on steel into the United States of America, which will even further secure the steel industry in the United States. Nobody's going to get around that. So we're bringing it up from 25%. We're doubling it to 50%. And that's a loophole.
So obviously, Sarah, having these tariffs go from 25 to 50%, it's a huge deal in Canada. Last year, Canada exported more than $7 billion of steel to the U.S. So, you know, tariffs ramping up, going to hurt those businesses all across the steel producing areas of Canada. And those proposed tariffs, in case people out there might be wondering, they're not part of the ones deemed illegal by a U.S. trade court earlier in the week. So, you know, if they do come, they're likely here to stay.
Now, Aaron, as you say, Donald Trump is a busy guy because this headline that we're talking about just happened in the last hour or so. But there was already a big headline that Donald Trump had made alongside Elon Musk earlier today.
Yeah, that's right. He covered a lot of ground today. This was sort of the formal goodbye for Elon Musk in the Oval Office. We'd heard this was coming. The official line is that Musk had to go. He'd worked the maximum 130 days he could as a special employee, so it was his time to depart. But, you know, Musk also has some pretty big private businesses that could probably use his attention, and things really haven't gone as planned with the cuts that were promised by Musk. He promised $1 trillion in cuts, but that fell well short so far. Doge says it's only found about $175 billion in savings. But the president and Elon Musk both said that number could go higher even after Musk leaves.
The Doge team will only grow stronger over time. The Doge influence will only grow stronger. I'd liken it to sort of Buddhism. It's like a way of life. So it is permeating throughout the government. And I'm confident that over time we'll see $1 trillion of savings and a reduction in $1 trillion of waste and fraud reduction.
And Sarah, for what it's worth, the president did say that Musk would still act as sort of an advisor to Doge. So, you know, another really busy day at the White House with this big exit by Musk. And of course, you know, more tariff whiplash.
Thanks, Aaron.